Coming in this week after Sunday's win, opening statement about the team and your preparedness going into Saturday's conference game.
Well, like I said, after the game, I was really happy with the way our guys responded. Um, you know, with a very adverse situation where we went through, the last few weeks, not being able to practice, and we had the right response. But like any good league, you got to move on. We've got another great opponent ahead of us Saturday, and that's what we're working towards. Getting better. We have so many areas to improve on. Um, so that's what we're using this week to do is to really focus on ourselves and dive deeper into those areas and get better as a team.
And coming off of that hiatus for the program, how valuable was having a week straight to have practices?
For us, it was good. We had some discussions of maybe trying to find another game, maybe a non-league game to play. But like everybody in our league, we have so many games to make up already. And we felt like we needed this week to practice because if you look at our schedule, after this week, it's 3 games a week for a stretch. And this is, like I told our guys this morning, this is valuable time, and we have to take advantage of it because we're not going to have this for a while. So it's crucial. It's really important, and we can't waste any days.
And as we mentioned, Pacific in Stockton on Saturday. Can you talk about this matchup and what it'll take to overcome a road game?
Well, they're a very good team. Coach Stoudemire's done an incredible job there in his time there. He's brought great energy and passion and life back into that program. They're tough, they're physical, they're well coached, and we're going to have to bring our best to compete against them. But the physicality of the game um, and how relentless they are, we've got to match that on Saturday.
And then coming back on Tuesday to play San Diego, that's the first of 3 games in 5 nights. What kind of challenge does that present?
Well, I mean, it's the reality that we live in, and everybody in our league is going to have to go through it. So all these guys want to be pros and want to play in the NBA. Well, you got an NBA schedule now, and it'll be good to see how they respond from that. But we got to go one game at a time, and for us, it's Pacific, and right now it's us getting better.
With every game, Eli Scott continues to grab more stats. He's now the only player in school history with 1,000 points, 600 rebounds, and 300 assists. Can you talk about that accomplishment and what this means to him as a player?
Yeah, Eli's a fantastic player. It shows number one his loyalty because to do that you have to be at a place for a long time, and Eli has been here, and he's worn the jersey with pride, um, and he's given back a lot, to the program. So it's great to see him climbing up the charts in all those categories. Is not surprising. He's an all-league guy, and he's a special, special player. The beauty of him is he's got a lot more too left, and he continues to get better, which is exciting.
And 2 seasons ago, we saw Damian Douglas as a freshman, and now he's back in the lineup as a key contributor. What has his emergence meant to you and the team?
Well, Damian's been fantastic. I feel like with every week that goes by, he gets better. Um, and we haven't seen the best of Damian. He's still figuring out who he is. To be out a year is a long time, and he's a rhythm guy. Even this pause that we had, I think that set him back a little bit. He's such a routine and rhythm player. So hopefully we'll get him back going at the level he was playing at before and higher. But when he plays well, we're that much better.
And you and the program had a recent signing with Gary Harris Jr. joining. Uh, what do you look forward to seeing with him as a player when he's able to play?
Yeah, one of the things I said when I got here, we wanted to become positionless and we wanted to have size on the perimeter uh, and length where we could, just throw four guys out there that were athletic and could do all things. And he embodies that. He's a guy that um, is a tremendous athlete, plays above the rim, high character kid, and he's from LA. And I said that this is our home. We're going to try to protect our home. We're going to try to keep local talent home. We have so many good players here. So for a guy to go away and come back and want to be a part of what we're doing, what we're building, means a lot to us. Um, But I'm excited about his future. I think the sky's the limit for him.
And speaking of protecting the home, over the next few weeks we have 3 home games back to back to back. How how important is it, or do the guys recognize the 6-0 record at home and maintaining home court advantage?
Yeah, we don't talk about that. We're a process program, and it's all about our process. And as long as we're doing that, the results will pan out. But those are not things that we sit in and talk about. Those are the outcome of our process, and we got to make sure our process is good. Anytime you take your eye off that and you start worrying about your record at home or your win streak, then it's not going to last very long. So for us, it's what it's always been: one day at a time, one practice at a time, one game at a time, and every game for us is a big game, regardless if it's here, on the road, wherever. And that's been our approach, and that's going to continue to be our approach.
And then lastly, Saturday's game was moved to 3 o'clock and picked up for TV. How important, or what do you think about getting the program out on regional networks throughout the West Coast?
Yeah, I mean, it's crucial. It's critical to our development. We want to be on TV more. To be on TV more, you have to earn it. You have to win. People want to see winners. So hopefully we can do our part. And LMU basketball, hopefully as we grow this thing, will be on television a lot more, which means people want to see us.
And then in closing, Coach, any final words for the fans as we continue the season?
No, hey, we continue to progress. I hope people out there can see the progress that we're making. These guys are representing Loyola Marymount in an unbelievable way. We talk about basketball all the time. To have a 3.06 GPA, the highest in school history, is an amazing accomplishment. And those are signs of building something incredible. And I'm proud of our team. Our fans should be. And I can't wait for the day they get to see us play again in person. And that's coming soon. And I want to encourage everybody to continue to stay healthy and stay safe.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Coach.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.